Welcome to Minecraft2CAD. This is Kevin Eidsmore. This is my channel. I just started on September 7th, 2017. And it's about converting any Minecraft models that you might have to CAD models. And I would give you a render file, a rendered image, in JPEG or TIFF format, and I think that I could also do it in a couple others, but those are the main popular ones that I'm able to do renders in. And then there's another render program I could use if you pay more. Okay, so my prices and my contact info is below in the description below, and I do this, not for free, but I do this as a freelancer, not exactly business, because I'm the only person doing this. And a Minecraft2CAD's my channel. That like I said, I just started today on September 7th, 2017, and it's all about making either the Minecraft models to converted to a blocky kind of form, smoothed out, and highly detailed in a .obj or object file format. If you wanted the CAD file, you get that also along with the pictures or renders. And so you get either the pictures and the object CAD model, 3D model file. You get either the model file and or the pictures, depending on what you want. And the prices are the same regardless if you get the model or the pictures. But the prices are based upon like if it's just a small model that's just going to be for example, a little gatehouse or a shack, that's going to be and nothing else, or a horse stall for one horse or something like that. It's just going to be about the lowest price possible for something simple like that, or one goblet or glass or something that's just one object that's not too complex. And maybe that includes a few objects at the most, and that's going to be the lowest possible price, basically, or is what you're looking at for. And that I always change my price possibly in the future, so I don't want to say any prices, but basically how it's priced is always going to remain the same. So the smaller the CAD file, the smaller the model file, the less there is to render, then the lower the price. The bigger the model file, the more complex it is, and the more objects there are. Like if it's a whole town full of different buildings, for example, or a big giant castle that's pretty detailed, that's going to be about middle priced. And then if it's a whole planet or solar system, that's going to be about maximum price. And then or of course if it's galactic scale or galaxy scale modeling, and then that's going to be the maximum price for something that's as big as a galaxy or a solar system. Is going to be priced the same, really. Solar system or bigger is going to be the maximum price, and it would have to be that. And starting prices, at least in this year 2017, I guess I'll briefly say, but keep in mind these prices are going to change over time, in the future. But I will go ahead and say, as of 2017, what the prices are for this year, that I'm pricing stuff is it's at least $20 for the simplest model to convert to CAD. And I don't have to convert it so it's smooth. It could still be blocky. but obviously you would want that because if you don't want it to turn into something not blocky and smooth, then you would, and curves, smooth curves instead of, blocks, a bunch of blocks like Minecraft has. And if you don't demand that, then you would get the benefit of getting it in block format that's rendered, and you would get highly detailed pictures and an object file format that would be basically the same thing as what you've already got as far as that's concerned. So mainly in that situation, you would want just the renders for the highly detailed pictures. And if you had your own CAD program, you could use the object file, or these game engines like Amazon Lumberyard or Unity, I believe, use the .obj file format, if I'm not mistaken. And I haven't used them before, but I just heard a little about them. So I believe your typical popular game engine can use that, and it's mesh-based type of model. Well, at least in my CAD program, CAD Pro version 10 that I use to do this. It's mesh-based modeling is what object file format is. Now, maybe some other CAD programs, it's not mesh-based. It's either one of those other two, which is either surface modeling or solid modeling. But in mine, it's mesh-based modeling is what it's considered, is what when I export it or save it as that object file format, it's obviously turned into mesh, so that's what that is. And so, but that's the price is back to the minimum maximum as of 2017 to this year, and it may go lower or higher depending on inflation, deflation, and whether or not I work off of some other currency in the future. I doubt it will, but or just other things change in the future. Just saying, there's a lot of possibilities, but I don't know the future. Nobody does. But so, but the minimum price is $20 for the smallest possible model to $1,000 for the maximum file size. And what you're paying for is that file conversion to make it smooth, and or the highly detailed pictures or renders. Same thing. Of a picture is a render, essentially. Renders really an action that the CAD program does to make a picture out of a 3D model, or it could be a 2D model. Well, nobody ever does that. But out of a 3D model, really. And so $20 minimum and $1,000 maximum. But like I said, those are just prices for this year, 2017. In the future, it'll either go up or down as inflation or deflation goes down, or if I go and I don't want to sell on U.S. dollars, or I go to another currency completely altogether. Whatever the future is, I don't know. But I'm open to. I'm a well-traveled man, and I'm open to a lot of different possibilities. I'm not your typical American that just stays in a small town and works some day labor job for 100 years or something like that. I try and get out and do a lot of different stuff, but I will stick with this channel, and it may or may not be my main channel in the future, but I can pretty much guarantee and promise you for at least 10 years, at least until 2027, if not beyond, I will be keeping this channel and working it and doing stuff at least every year, probably every month or week, and fairly often. And I'll keep you updated and watch future videos to see those updates. But this is just the introduction video here. So this price is the maximum of $1,000 is for that object file, and I can save in multiple different formats like .stl, .dwg. I can export or save in those, as well as the older file formats that nobody hardly uses anymore. and I'm trying to remember what they were again. But if you look up on PunchCAD, or you Google PunchCAD and look up on ViaCAD Pro as details, you can see all the file export possibilities, and that's what I can do with my CAD program. And like IGS was one of those, and .stp step. Those are the two old ones that used to be popular and hardly anybody seems to use these days anymore. Like STL and Object and DWG seem to be the three popular ones these days that I find most people use. But there's also 3D PDF that's fairly new. That I don't personally prefer that file format, but if you demand that, I can do that. I can export into that file format a 3D PDF. So you open up in maybe not the regular Adobe Reader, but the other one. I think it's called Adobe DX or something like. Hold on a second. It's called Adobe Reader DC. Adobe Reader DC. Okay, so this is my introduction, about 12 minutes long, and welcome again to Minecraft2CAD. And I hope you enjoy the free content that I'll have, and I hope you do business. Any checks will be mailed to the address below. Also, my email, my phone number, and the address to mail money orders or checks for those models will be sent to the address that I post below, and that might change in the future, so I'm not going to say the address of the video right now. Okay, so have a good day, and hope you enjoy the channel, and let's do some business. I'm going to give you some CAD models, and I'm going to make it into, like I said, smoothed out and non-blocky, and or just the detailed pictures out of your Minecraft models, which is just textures and materials, and there's all sorts of reflections and shadows and all sorts of effects that I can do with lighting and foreground effects, and we'll talk about any other detail, and I can put a background in there that's different, that too. So keep that in mind. Those are the benefits, and if you have any questions, of course, or comments, I think I'll allow comments in this video, or I don't know about all the others for sure, but at least this one. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, or email me, better yet, and I'll get back to you every few days. I check my email and social media, maybe once a week in the future. I might cut it down to, but pretty often, like that. For most people, it's pretty often anyways. So I hope to do business with you, and if this channel gets busier in the future, which I hope it will, then I'll be doing business every day or every hour on this channel, and this will be my main channel. If it doesn't get the business that I'm hoping for after a whole year or more of trying, then I'm just obviously going to do less business and only work it once a week. But like I said, I promise at least 10 years. Up until the year 2027 to stick with this channel, at least part-time, for part-time business. I don't see Minecraft ever going away in at least 10 years. And then I'm also willing to do it for Roblox, and there's this other one, I forget what I just seen, but I think it started with an R or an A or something like that. Ariel or something like that. I forget if it was Ariel for sure, but there's all sorts of Minecraft, and there's probably going to be more in the future. Minecraft like kind of programs and websites and games, I guess you could say. So they're blocky design kind of programs, basically, like Minecraft. So I'm willing to do that. I don't just do only Minecraft models. I'm actually willing to take any form of any kind of model, even a Lego set that's real or digital, or anything like that, or even other projects, and you just ask me about that. That don't have to do with games. And if you have any need for a CAD program you want to buy models from me, a custom model you want made up, just message me about that too. So this ended up being 15 minutes, but okay. So have a good day, and like I said, down below is just view that in the description down below all the information. So my other channel, by the way, is called Thetaplex PC. That's a past channel I really just abandoned for the most part, and I don't do much of any, if anything, on there anymore. All right, so have a good day. Let's do some business, like good fun business.